thought, I don't know whether you can hear me on my ear or you can hear me on my phone. Not quite sure. But I think we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I'm going to stick you up here. You can watch me scrape out and you can watch something. Somebody asked for a live of the cows going through. And I thought, what better way to do it than to leave me scraping out. I'm about to take my earphones out and put them in my box, so you might lose me for a second. And then, I'm going to leave you up here so you can watch the cows milking as per request. I can't really put you down there. Now, I only say this because the cows are that naughty. They will literally, oh, hi, hon. Literally while I scrape the cows out. I don't know whether to stick you up here. Or is that because someone's asked for a live of the cows going through the robots. But if I put my phone there, you know it is going to hide from a man. I thought the curvy farmer was female. I don't know why. It was just me. It was, you know, like when women say, oh yeah, we're curvy. That was what it got me. Like, I just thought you were a girl. I'm really, really sorry. I'm really sorry. Oh, there's my dad. Everyone, there's my dad. Look, do you know what? I'll just carry on talking to you. I was going to stick you up here, but do you know what? I'll just take you with me. I'll take you with me on my journey. You can come with me. I'm just literally scraping cows. That is it. It's not that exciting. Oh my God, Tom's watching jerseys from Jersey. That is absolutely the most fun thing in the world. I'm just flapping my scraper about. Mine, girls. Normally I wouldn't come this way around. Only because because of this, it takes some careful maneuvering, I am sure you can see. By the skin of its teeth, we get round by just pushing and then turning very sharply so that we don't touch the I mean, it's a skill. It's a skill. It's a skill. Give it a rev up. Oh, wait. Let me go again. Are you ready? This tractor's pretty cool, actually. I'm pretty sold on it. It's ace. It is quite cool. It's doing a job. It is doing a job. Sorry. Do you know what? I learned on a 135. Can you hear me? I might need to, if I put my earphones back in, you might be able to hear me since I'm not sticking you up there. You'll have to tell me if you can hear me better in a second. Let's listen. Yeah, you get the uncensored version of me when I'm not making videos, see? Can you hear me? That tractor's fair loud. So we're now scraping. So for anyone that doesn't know, scraping is basically this, where you go along with a massive big scraper, sunny Edinburgh, and you literally scrape the poo. That is the best way of describing scraping. Yeah, I learned to drive in a 135. I absolutely, like, this is why I don't come round this way. But I was going to stick you on a wall. Mine, girls. There, we're there. We are there, girls, we are there. Oh, here we go. We're there. Oh, hi, Ollie. Sounds not as good now. Oh, no, I don't think I've turned it on. That's very muffled. Oh, where are you? Where have you? I'm dropping. Let me see where you are. Somewhere here. My lost earphone is in this tractor. Somewhere. Turn my Bluetooth off. How's that? Is that better? Is that better? I have lost an earphone. And it is actually, I've just looked on Bluetooth and it's connected, so it's somewhere in the vicinity. This is a problem I'm finding. I don't believe watching other farmers do. Yeah, I know, like, why would you want to? Like, you don't do enough of your own scraping out. So my problem being, not only are we running very close to these legs and bottoms and tails especially, I'll hold you there. It's just you're driving through the cattle and you're moving them out of the way, and you know, it just isn't good. Now Richard Wheelwright, Yorkshire Farming, if you want to follow another channel with robots and cows, he's on here. Go and have a look. You'll be able to click on his name, I'm sure. He has recently got the what is it called? It's not a Juno. What the hell's it called? Like the sucker upper, the Hoover. I would like, ideally, one of those. Honestly, I really would. We just need to save up. They're not cheap. But I really think that by doing that, I'll fly over soon. Do you know, Richard, I got far too excited today at the RAF going over. I mean, when I say far too excited, I mean far too excited. They were literally circling the farm. The Chinook was going. Oh look, there's a small child whizzing up and down on a bike. Wisconsin! My tiny mind can't even comprehend that people watch from the States. Is it because I've got my finger over the microphone? That might be why. So what I'm doing is, sounds bad again. What about now? Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me? It'll be slightly better when I ditch the tractor, to be honest, because I think I'm putting my hand over the microphone. My ladies. So they just, honestly, they just don't move out of the way. They don't move out of the way. It makes it really hard. And you have to be really careful that you don't, sound good, that's fine. You just have to be really careful that you don't run over anyone's legs. That's the main thing for me at the minute. Now with the Bobcat, that was the main thing. This is a lot easier on the tractor, a lot easier. Hi guys, hi Adam Robertson, hi Heather, hi Sarah. I wasn't doing a video tonight. We've had a stressful day, to be perfectly honest. The robots decided last night they were going to stop working, and there was a communication issue between the robots and the motherboard, if you will, and that made it fairly like what are you meant to do? Can you get out, please? Say please, it works. Look at her going. Yeah, so this is the most time-consuming job that we've got right now. Okay, ladies. Come in. No. Get back. Very naughty. Bless. Well, girls, I've reached the salt lick and it just ain't working, like at all. Guys, it needs to do. Can you hear my horn? Oh, she's a big horn. What? We'll just. That's the salt lick in the corner. We don't need to go there, do we? We don't need to go there. So yeah, as you can see, the girls, they really just don't care that they are right in front of you. They're causing you hassle. They're not bothered at all, to be honest. Come on, ladies! Out of the way! Turn it back to me. Already done, Heather. Heather H. So yeah, you want it from that to basically this. But I think if they were cleaner, sorry, I'm just trying not to run them over. If they were cleaner, the beds would stay cleaner, so the bags would stay cleaner, their feet would stay cleaner, we wouldn't have as many foot issues. I think there's several things. Come on, everyone, hit that like button so you just tell more people. Thank you. Yeah, I just think we would be a little bit better off with one to cover. Hi, Andrew, how are you? Does Andrew Massey drive a Massey? That's what I want to know. So you just got to be really careful. But if you watch, they do lift their tails up. They know when I'm coming. They have learned they're not stupid animals. Apart from that one. It's like, why did the chicken cross the road? Why did the Jersey cross the tractor? But yeah, it's just one of them really time-consuming jobs. But we didn't put automatic scrapers in. That's quite a common question that we get asked. Why didn't you put automatic scrapers in? Because we did have a view to buying a robotic scraper. That was always the plan. It was just a case of funds and saving up to get one. At the time that we got the robots, the grant that you could get for them didn't cover the sucker uppers. It only covered the little scrapey ones. And as we do not have a slatted tank underneath the shed, and we have, you know, just actual concrete, if you use a zero-turn mower, I probably could, you know. Have you seen those little green ones you can get? What? Can I what? Yeah, we can blow your tyre up in a minute. Children. So yeah, we're literally just going through. So our slats are down here, can you see them? And it's just a case of getting everything to there. But yeah, I don't mind this job in the morning because everyone's let down early doors. It's kind of like, at the minute, my girls, this time of night, they haven't been fed. They've got food, but they've been eating all day. She always looks sad. Like, does that cow look sad to you? She always, from the day she's come, she always looks sad. I was hoping I passed across at a York show, but sadly we went different days. I had a second demo, asked for. I know, honestly, I think we really need one. I think it'd make a big difference to us. Not just time-wise, but cleanliness-wise, and I think we'd have less problems. You know, they've come from a farm where they had 2 hoof count foot baths, and we don't. We just have normal foot baths, and I think they were ailing for a little while because of that, combined with fresh concrete on the little delicate feeties. I think that had a big effect on them. But yeah, so this is scrapping. I do down the middle and then I do both sides because they're quite wide passageways. So yeah, this morning we had a breakdown with the robots, which was not ideal. What does a Vauxhall do? Vauxhall does to the animals. Cows need certain minerals to be able to keep on top of, I think, not processing the food. I know what I'm trying to say. They need a lot of minerals. So we are deficient in certain minerals in our area. We are iodine and selenium deficient. So we have to give extra care and attention when we're giving certain, if we don't give food that is, you know, laced with the bloody stuff, we end up with problems calving. You can end up with dopey calves. You can have cows that retain their afterbirth. They can actually, believe it or not, if they're iodine deficient, they can go over due when they're having a calf. My lady, go on. They can go overdue when they're having a calf. So they need these certain minerals just to be able to, well, like us, they just, you know, they need them to be able to convert the food as efficiently as possible, I think. But it can have really, really, really bad effects if they don't get the ones that they need. So sodium is one of them, and we were using little bags of salt, but obviously we weren't giving enough, because if you watch some of the videos, you'll maybe see some of the cows licking the pee, and that's a sign that they need some salt in their diet when they start licking the piss. They also were licking, you can't see, that wall there was a newly plastered wall, and they were licking that as well, which would indicate that they were lacking in something. So someone once told me, if you're, before I hit the wall, if your cattle are licking in the shed, licking wood, chewing wood, to be honest, Jerseys always chew wood. It's not anything, my scraper's bending, unusual for a Jersey. Mind your leg, please, before I run it over. Oh my God, they just don't care. Honestly, they just do not care. Do not care. Prefer the video to live. Yeah, me too. I like music, Mark. And do you know what's really funny is I was speaking to a man at Eccleston show, and he's like, "Oh, I love your videos. Just one criticism, I hate the music." And I was like, "Oh, right," because that's like my favourite bit. I love like choosing what song to put on and all the rest of it. Oh my goodness, anything would change. Yeah, definitely. There's a yeah. To be fair, there's a fair bit. Gate systems. I would not underestimate the importance of gate systems, which I think we definitely did. I think in the rush to get ready, we obviously designed cubicles and everything that you think that you would need, but we didn't plan any gates. So how do I turn you around to show you, then I can speak at the same time? Over there in that corner, this here is a Texas gate that goes like that. Can you see that bit that's pointing that way? That moves backwards and forwards. So you can access it from the front pen and the back pen, because obviously these gates close where that cow stood, and you can go into there. So I would make some kind of gate that goes across here, so that when you want to round cows into the back area, because they're obviously naughty, they don't want to go in the robot, you can run them wherever you want in the shed, and then once they're down there at that end, they have nowhere to go but in there. And I think that's definitely one of the things that I didn't consider. I definitely didn't, and things like that. I'm eager to have cubicles and, you know, troughs, and you know, you forget about gates. That's definitely something that I would consider. We're looking into it, but to be honest, the gates that we want cost an arm and a leg. They're called are they Bowtech, and they do like hydraulic ones that lift up and down. But yeah, definitely that's what I would consider. Lengthwise, cubicle wise, as you can see here, I'm quite happy with the cubicles as they are. I think they're quite good. I would have maybe done a little bit more research into how much sawdust was needed, because it's been a difference of opinion on YouTube with friends and also with the company that supplied the mattresses. They've said don't use as much sawdust as what you are doing, yet friends and, you know, other professionals have said you've got to use that much sawdust because it's keeping the beds dry. It's just been a bit of a thing, but when you're going into it fresh and you don't know what you're doing, it's probably a learning curve, definitely. Licking concrete is generally a vitamin B deficiency, anemia in small animals. Yeah, it totally could be. Feed company is new to us. 4 farmers we're with now, and all of this is new to them. So they test your silage, and they test for all these minerals and things that you need, and they should, in theory, be putting anything you're lacking into your, I don't know whether it will be the one that you put in the Keenan, like the meal, or the nut that we give them through the robot. Like, in theory, they should be doing that. But when we had suckler cows and we were on a primarily grass-based diet, we had to give a lot of extras, a lot of buckets, things like that. But yeah, look at this. Excuse me. I'm literally going to run your leg over. She's not even bothered. Excuse me. What's out? Oh, hi, Mark. How are ya? It's alright, just ignore me banging into things. So this is one of the most time-consuming ones. I see all your videos on James and the Isle of Man. Thanks so much for letting me know. It's all right, anytime, James. I wish I could answer more questions on my videos. That's the only reason I really like lives, because you can kind of actually interact with people as they're asking you questions, which is interesting. Did you leave a chunk with the pigs? But no, somebody told me that you shouldn't give pigs salt, and I was like, oh, I really want salty bacon. Salty bacon. Them pigs inside are actually nearly ready to. Excuse me. Excuse me. Them pigs are nearly ready to go. The ones outside, the little red ones aren't, but they are very, very nearly ready. And they're a little bit rough as well. I would not go in with them. I really wouldn't. We chose jerseys, Martin, for, oh God, several reasons. They're a smaller animal. The more of an efficient converter would be the proper. Hold on one second, let me get around this corner. Sorry, girls, did I scare you? I scared them. Sorry, ladies, sorry. Soz. That's the only thing, like you are literally going around the cows and you've got to be so careful not to flare them up and things. Oh, maybe I did flick a bit of shit at them. We're not a big farm. We've got just over, well, just over 200 acres, and there's 100-ish here in a ring fence. So we knew we needed, it's very wet as well, if I'm honest. In winter, it's absolutely soaking wet. We can grow grass for fun though, and I think we didn't really have the size of a farm that would be needed for Holsteins, even though they are lovely, and we did rear a lot of bullocks a couple of years ago. I just don't get excited about them, if I'm really honest. They're not something that I go, oh my God, I love them. Do you know what I mean? They would need, I fear, a little bit more room than what these have. When we got together, like all those years ago, what, 15, 16 years ago now, Tom Savage, who had this farm before us, he had jerseys. And when Roy was, you know, muck spreading or whatever in the fields next door, I used to lean over and pet all these little jerseys and think, God, they're absolutely perfect. Now, Roy always had it in his head he wanted to milk. And then I kind of persuaded him jerseys were the way forward. And then we read an article, I want to say it was in Farmer and Grower, which is actually a free publication, and it was about some jerseys, and it was discussing milk price of jerseys, and at the time it was a lot higher than anybody else's, and this woman was talking about the milk price of Jersey milk, because obviously it's based not on liquid volume, it's based on the fats and proteins and stuff. And I think the money side of it cemented with Roy that he was quite sold on the jerseys. So mine was more of a romantic kind of notion, and Roy's ended up being a bit of a financial kind of notion, which is fine because both of them really do work. I just think they're absolutely hilarious. I love them. They're so cheeky, they're so naughty, they're breaking absolutely everything. But yeah, I'm really sold on them. They're great. Sorry, I can't talk and actually move my fingers at the same time. It's ridiculous. Every time I have to lift the scraper up, I have to stop talking. Do you have a lot of sawdust for next time you need to buy some mill straw? We switch and have a look. Oh, now that's interesting because the sawdust was extremely expensive. I did not know that recycled sawdust could be so expensive. That's crazy. Stephen, do the cows tend to sleep in the same bay? Yeah, they have. So we've got like 110 animals in here and 150 cubicles. We don't intend on being that big right now, but it was sort of like leaving that little bit extra. So, you know, the poultry industry have been asked to destock the sheds by supermarkets and they're getting paid a premium on doing so. So we thought if we were ahead of time and we did that before we started, you know, we were going to be all right. They're so rough with each other, honestly. Right, that took forever because I was talking to you, but yeah, no. Right, Lady James, can we all leave this area? I don't want you in here. Why are you all in here? What are you doing? Get out. If I go right over to this side. Go on. It's squashing her. Right. Oh, yeah, where's Wonky Face? Let me have a look. What was I answering? Yeah, they tend to sleep, Stephen, in areas, not necessarily the same one, although all of this side, the sawdust is never moved. The sawdust in bulk loose. Yeah, that would be amazing. I think it's even, we worked out that it would be cheaper it would be cheaper buying a new trailer to ship the sawdust than it was buying pallets of sawdust. But yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? It's just learning, and I kind of, Roy likes to buy things in bulk, and he literally bought like 10 palletfuls, which is a really silly thing to do. Look how naughty they are. Wonky Face. Let's have a look, see. Right, go on, girls, out of here. Let's have a look. She's not in here, is she? Apparently, I got told by a man the other day how wonky their faces can change. No, that's not her. You're not wonky enough. She's not wonky. Let's have a look, see. Go on, out you go. You can all leave here. I don't know why you're in. I don't know what you're getting out of this. Let's have a look. Let's go and find her. That's delivered. Yes, apparently. Is this her? No, she's not wonky enough. I should know her number, shouldn't I? Is it not 7 something? I'll find her. Yeah, apparently it depends on what stage in the cycle she is. Her face can get more wonky, which is just crazy. Like cows are actually crazy. Right, it's none of these lots. She's got a really dark face. It's none of these guys. So what I'll do now is I will get the sweeping brush and anything like this. I will kick it off with the sweeping brush, and then I'll go and get some sawdust and I'll hoil on around the shed with some sawdust. Roy has taken a load of silage to his dad's house because we actually still have 40 odd bullocks there, although I don't shout about them too much on Tinterweb, but yeah, they are still there, just until the time comes, until they're big enough. She's a very, very dark faced one like that, but she must just be, what do you call this? That's ridiculous. Did Anna enjoy Great Eccleston Show, and is Roy going to stay away next year because Steve made him oh god, it was so funny though. Yeah, can't hear you. Can I blow your tyre up? Yeah, in a minute. Can I blow his tyre up? Can I blow his tyre up? Can I blow his tyre up? Yes, I'll blow his tyre up. He's not allowed near the compressor, although he thinks he could do it himself. Can you see Wonky Face anywhere? Wonky Face! Where is she? Oh. I'd be better walking down the front of these, really, wouldn't I, instead of the back of them? It's funny, you get to know them. No, it's not. No, it's none of them. I must have walked past her. I must have walked past her. Let's have a look, see. Yes, I'll do your tyre in a second. I just need to type in Wonky Face in the computer. I haven't seen her. Has anybody seen, whilst you're out there, how's Wonky Face? I'm finding Wonky Face for you now. I'm going up the ladders that we still haven't got stairs. Really need to order some stairs, honestly. It's ridiculous. Oh! Yeah. Oh, ladies. So you can see they're not particularly crammed in. We must have walked past her. We must have done. So this is now currently the office. It's a little bit not very special right now, but if I type in Wonky Face, Wonky I think was she not 80 something? Type in a cow's name. What? Oh, no, yeah. Says no animals found. I'm really disappointed. Search cows. I thought it was 890. No, maybe it wasn't. I can't remember what number she is. I'm a terrible person. I am a terrible person. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. See, cow number. I should be showing you what I'm looking at, shouldn't I? Here you go. Go with that one. Can we add? How do we add? Edit fields. Let's add some names in. I don't think they like sorting them out by name, you know, which is really annoying. Barn name. Let's have that. Where'd you add it into? Where'd you add it? Somebody help me. There. No, that's the actual barn. I see people telling me. Can we ever get a Q&A with Roy? That view pop out. Yeah, I'll turn it around so you can see it. I don't mind. So what have we got? Let's have a look. So you've got milk produced, etc. How many cows are on your fetch cow list, which is here. So there's one. She's been away. Oh, she's obviously literally just gone through because she's not on it anymore. I bet if we refresh, we go, yeah, there you go. It's gone to nothing. Heat and insemination, so that's anything that's bulling. So they've just come a bulling, which is brilliant. I don't actually know what that means. What does that mean? Someone will know. I don't know what that means. It's all learning, isn't it? Dry off, health report, reproduction check. Robots were down from 3 o'clock this morning, and that's when I started trying to bloody fix them, and the milk is still down. It's climbing slowly, but it is still down. You've got cows that are due to be dried off. Health report is cows that are poorly and what is wrong with them. So that one, and that one are due to be dried off, and I've just diverted all of the milk. I've treated that one there properly, and these two have just added them in, and I've diverted the milk off for the calves. Routing is who's in the back pen. Well, obviously the back pen's bloody full, isn't it? Because I've just opened the gates. Milk separation is all of the cows that are on milk separation. Only that one's for colostrum, that one's for treatment, and all the rest of them I just did just cause. Siobhan is a good name. I think Siobhan's a good name too, honestly. I'm trying to find, where's that list gone? Ashley, calendar, all cows, right, edit. So we'll go for animal, birth date, father, life number, gender, gestation, herd, heap, label, life number, location, mother, sire code. All I want to do, like, is it not a normal thing to want to sort your cows by name? Like, I'm sure it is. Should we see if we can get... Who just said, can we have a Q&A with Roy? Hold on. Let me see. Oh God, you all started talking at the same time and I can't see. So look at me looking like... That was really attractive. Hi, Mum. Hey, kids. Whilst we're out there, how's Wonky Face? Wonky Face is fine. I'm going to go and find it. Already on the look for her. So it's turned to a proper chore. Oh, it's hilarious. It's fine. Don't worry. I need to walk around anyway. I needed to come up here and check on things. Will we give it there? I don't know. What does that say? DRM Bribin Rabbits. That's obviously not your name. Congrats on your artwork. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, they're back now. I just need to is that Wonky Face there? I think Wonky Face's face has gone normal. Roy, what number's Wonky for you? Roy says it's 8:05. I'm on a live on YouTube. Can we get a Q&A with Roy?
I'm going to see what change the cows for breakfast.
Can people ask questions? You don't have to look at the screen. You can answer them. He's sitting at his computer. Go, ask Roy questions. My artwork was nice. It was me. Don't have it. Can you make it auto dump the antibiotic milk? Yes, you can. You can dump it into the drain, into
For use.
yeah, M4 use buckets that looks like mouse, but it isn't mouse. And yeah, you can dump it straight into there. We have been using it for beef calves. Obviously, Jersey calves will not be getting that milk. Hi from Wisconsin, says Greg. Julian says evening, Roy.
Evening.
Evening. Roy's got a cold, actually quite a bad cold. He's, I think it was all that running at Great Eccleston show, you see.
No, I had it that morning.
Oh, we had it that morning. Are you starting your service store? Yes, we are going to ASAP. We just need to get some builders back here, to be fair. We've got a lot of work still for them to do. Are you going to let your cows out to graze? Yes, we are indeed. This area here that I will show you is the Graze Way. Now, the actual physical gates, the Graze Way, were at the Yorkshire Show. If you walk past them, they were ours, because we weren't using them yet. That opening there and all of this, like from like here, all of that will be completely empty, and that is the Graze Way area. And the cows will be able to get in and out when they want to. Dependent on, you know, which ones we want to let out. Now, high yielding cows might stay in because they'll get a more consistent diet. So it'll be more of a, we won't necessarily be doing the whole, like, you know, strip grazing thing that the Irish people do so well. It would maybe be more of a loafing paddock kind of area out the front, and they can just have that whole field, but it wouldn't, they'd still be getting fed inside, if you know what I mean. What's the best part of your new shed, Roy?
The stairs when I get them.
The stairs when he gets them. Oh God, I'll be so grateful when we get the stairs. Will you be going to the Royal Welsh Show? Do you know what? I've always wanted to go to the Royal Welsh Show, and I've got loads of people asking me to. But it falls, we've got Highland Show, then we've got Yorkshire Show, Eccleston Show the day after, then we've got Westmoreland Show. So by the time you've been to 4 shows, and they're big ones as well, and you've taken time off, either I'm taking the piss out of him because he's staying at home doing all the work, and I'm off swanning about making videos. Don't get me wrong, they do, you know, they do pay, but like, it's not really the same, is it? I think going to the Royal Welsh should take the absolute PISS, because it's a long way away, Always wanted to go to Glastonbury as well, but that also falls the weekend after the Highland Show, and I couldn't possibly do that either, but I've always kind of wanted to. Excellent effort at Great Eccleston Show, Roy.
I'm paying the price, I'm still stiff.
He is still stiff. Will you graze all year round or bring in for winter?
I'd have to go.
Oh, they'll have, no, that's a really silly question for me.
Wet, yeah.
I should have known that already without saying it to Roy. Yeah, we are incredibly wet. There is no way that they could stay out in winter. It's crazy wet. I'll try and find, well, I'll show you how wet it is here. Like, look, that out there, can you see that big patch there? That was where there was a ring feeder. So it's just like, yeah, we're just in one of them wet areas. What's the best part? What's the best part about being married to me?
When you go away.
When I go away. He's not joking either. He's not joking.
Right, I'm gonna get some beds done.
Yeah, I know. I'll do the sawdust because you'll get.
Sweep beds up.
Yeah, you sweep them off and I'll do sawdust. The sawdust is it's not agreeing with Roy. He wears, apart from him having a cold, he wears contact lenses, and the sawdust is not very good. What are you looking at?
The lambs.
Oh, they're not meant to be in there.
Just let them take the top of the grass off. As they're settled, they're not looking for the mums, they're not making me carry on.
They're not making a noise for the first time in it. We weaned the lambs yesterday. You haven't seen that on YouTube yet. And I woke up this morning, literally it was about 3:30 when I woke up, and they were all going mental. They were blaring. They'd escaped every single field. They were like roaming around the yard. So I'm pretty haggard, to be fair, right now. Hi, Roy. Nice to see you on more videos. How's your back after Eccleston Show?
Fine.
It's fine. You were definitely a good sport. I don't think you had a choice, though. Steve was having you in there. Hi, Roy. Question mark. Why did you choose farming your own farm? I didn't really have a choice. I went Red Roy. No, I'm joking. Why did you choose farming, should we say?
I like the outdoors.
He likes the outdoors. He likes the outdoors. Roy has had cows since he was, how old? 8? 5? And what did you get? 2 Angus cross dairy cows. And hold on, I'm going to follow him around because actually we're talking about air bases and he loves that kind of crap. He might actually speak to you, which would be a fucking miracle, to be honest. Eccleston Show's open a tin of worms, wasn't it, for Roy? Yeah, Roy got his first like Angus cross cows, and he had a blue grey as well. When he was about 5 or 6, he says. I thought it was 8, but maybe not. Wonky Fiesta. I thought she was there. Her face didn't look that wonky though. I know. I just said that. It does change. Wonky face is here. Can we just? Oh, she is just so cute. Mark Ducko, the chicken, says hi, Roy, hi, Roy, hi. Oh, there's Wonky Fiesta knocks me frying. Let's have a look, let's have a look. Do we get a tour of the ice cream company that buy your milk? They make, they have an open day actually shortly, don't they, for Jersey Cattle Society. They make yogurt, kefir, creamy milk. They make Graham's Gold Top milk that's in Co-op. Yogurts are absolutely to die for, honestly. If you go into any shop and look for a Graham's product, Sainsbury's, what it says. So that's why we sweep the beds off. If you just look like, they end up dripping milk and stuff. There was a horrible bug, so yeah, no, it's not good, is it? The kids have pretty much come home with it as well. Have you got your lamb chops back yet?
Yeah, we had lamb burgers.
We did. We had lamb burgers the other night. I should actually be working instead. I'm just following you round, Roy. What airbase do all of the planes come from?
The private jet is from somewhere in the south, isn't it? It goes to Scotland. It's training like 6 students on board.
Can you hear him?
You know the story.
Yeah, I do. So there's a private jet that goes over. That was what first piqued our attention with aviation updates. If I don't move fast enough, I'm going to get like literally clattered around the head, aren't I?
It's a company it's outsourced from the RAF training school.
Yeah, it's outsourced from the RAF. It's a training school. And this guy, well, it wasn't. It was a woman who makes pottery on TikTok, funnily enough. And she saw me getting very excited. That. She's just hard, doesn't she? That's That is dirty. That's dirty. And she got in touch and she actually said, I can't believe that you've just posted that video. That's my husband. I was like, that is absolutely crazy. Crazy. Is there anything you would change if you built your shed again? Longer, Roy says.
But if you take a look at the back of the shed.
Yeah, actually, I'll show you just while I read some more comments. If you take a look round the back, I'll show you. It's just too much of a drop. It's too much of a fall. I'll go to this side so you can see why. So the feed star systems are actually arrived. Sorry, lady, I didn't mean to startle you. Feed star systems arrived, and you'll see why at some point when I show you on videos, maybe more properly than a live with shitty quality, why we're not just building a road. Yes, very exciting delivery yesterday. Ow, I've just banged my knee on the pointy bit. So this is the back of the shed. So if I go down here, as she falls. If I go right down here and show you how much fall. Like, it was just definitely not a possibility when you look at how high up it is. So that is why we'll put in a conveyor belt system in to feed here, because obviously if you look, it's just going to be, yes, we did bring, you know, a sort of decent amount of stuff in, but obviously not. Who's he talking to? But he's on the phone to Joe Seals, I bet you. If you ever knew North Wales, do you? I love an aviation update. Does Remy say anything about the garage? I guarantee I know the answer to that question, but I'll ask him anyway. Do you miss anything about the garage?
What?
Do you miss anything about the garage?
Not a lot.
Not a lot. Yeah, I think I missed the freezing.
Industry now.
Yeah, is it? I said it'll be a different industry now. It'll be an entirely different industry now. It'd be crazy. People, it's like the price of cars, unreal. How can you, like, you'd be expected to charge people that much money? You would literally feel like a masked robber, wouldn't you? It would be awful. It really would. And they're no more reliable than what they were.
40,000 for a Ford Cougar. They'd expect Jeremy Beadle to walk in the jury.
Is that how much they are?
40,000.
Roy said if you asked somebody 40,000 for a Ford Cougar, they'd expect Jeremy Beadle to walk in the showroom. Honestly. Did that cow just lick you?
Yeah.
Look, he's come to join in. He don't realise it's alive.
I know it's live.
Do you know? Do you miss it?
No, Dad just told me.
Northwest border, there she is. What's your average SEC? How can I see an average one? Did I not show you on that screen? Did you get that in your milk? Did they text you that? Hold on. I can't come off here because I think the live will go off if I look. First few weeks it was horrendous. And then we got it down quite a lot. But I don't think the steam option that we put on the cups has been working quite as well as it should have been. So that might have been a reason for some of that. But yeah, it's looking all right at the minute, to be fair. I think I'll give you an exact number if I go back upstairs. Do you know the Greylees jerseys from Evington? Yes, is it Greylees jerseys? That's the lady who judges the jersey classes, isn't it? Does she write for the Rufus? I'd go and wash your wellies if I were you. That's disgusting. You're just going to end up with all over. Yes, but my wellies are longer than your wellies. You're going to end up with it all over your legs. I'm not quite sure how I feel about him walking through a shed. I'm not quite sure. That's crazy. What have you missed? Just crack, Richard. Just absolute crack, really. Never heard. Roy is unbelievably chatty. Just doesn't fare very well when you point a camera at him. He just stops talking, which is kind of funny. But if you knew him, honest to God, all he does is talk, which is crazy. Yeah, Greylee's jerseys. What's her name? She judges the jersey classes and she writes in Farmer's Guardian. Oh, I'm really cross. I can't remember her name. Really little blonde lady. I can't remember, but she seems really lovely. Have you got plans? Yes, we do have plans for the solar, 100%. One of our biggest costs, obviously without feed and all the rest of it, is gonna be electric, and I think that's just indecent to do that on video in front of people. What are you doing? You're just crazy. You're actually crazy. They're very crazy. Definitely got plans for solar. It's something we need to look at in the future. We just need to save up, to be quite honest. What have I missed? What farming YouTubers do you watch? I watch religiously. We watch Joe, Ollie, just because they're mates, to be perfectly honest. I watch Richard Wheelwright. I watch all of his because it's very relative to what we're doing and I enjoy learning from him. He's actually taught us some really, really good tips and tricks and things that we didn't know. Not just about robots, but also about dairy farming in general. I like to see how other people do things. We watch Tom's videos. We don't watch telly, to be perfectly honest. We just watch YouTube. Who else do we watch? We watch Crawford's Farm sometimes. I like to see what they're doing up in Scotland. I watch a bit of Sheep Game when he puts one on. We do watch all the Fed by Farmers podcasts. Absolutely love them. They are great. Hannah Jackson put a very short video on last night on YouTube. That was a really, really good watch and very professionally done. Obviously, I watch Farming Britain because I'm normally in them, so I kind of have to watch them because it's interesting to see how somebody else edits you. They're all quite good. I enjoy them a lot. His editing skills are insane. I always try and take from him tips to use in my own YouTubes, but then I'm aware some people don't actually want all that fancy jazz. Why would you walk down there? Why would you do that? Why would you do that to get stuck? Why would you? Oh my God, cows, you are ridiculous. Get back. You're gonna have to step over it. You got on it. Thank you. Like, honestly, they're so naughty. Oh my God, I love Yellowstone. Stop it. Stop it. So excited for it to come back. Like, I have never been so invested in television for years since I watched that. It literally changed the workings inside me. I thought I was an actual cowboy. I just never felt so cool before. Can I blow your tire up? Oh, here he is. Here he is. Can I blow your tire up?
Yes.
Yes, he says with a head wobble. Do me a favour, only come in here when I'm in here, will you? I don't want you to walk around these cows. You never know, one might get you. You might just, yeah.
Look.
Would you ever try wet crops like shellfish, crayfish or watercress? Well, I could do in my very wet ground. I was thinking I could actually do that, like, to be honest. I could do that. Something random. Mark something random. Have you just changed your name? Did Rufus ever get the... Oh, Rufus!
What?
Did you ever get the graffiti off the wall that you did?
A little bit.
No.
No.
You should try harder. No, please don't climb on my head now. You'll hurt yourself. Get down.
Yeah.
Thank you. You watch Yellowstone, fed by farmers, yeah, honestly, I own it. She's so lovely. She's so lovely. She's a really, really nice girl. Rue. Right, listen, do not change that top link. Well, you are doing, because it literally will make that doesn't sit straight on the floor, and then there'll be trouble, you know? I know, that's exactly how it works. Don't fiddle. Yes? Do you watch Taylor Fontaine films? Do you know what? We don't watch anything American. I don't know why. We just seem to get mewed up with the English ones that we watch. And then, to be honest, there's not enough time for anything else. The best and worst part of being a YouTube... Right, come on out of here, please. Out of here, please. Probably the fact that his wife walks around on the phone all the time while he is doing all the work. I won't lie, I spend far too long editing videos, far too long. I have been doing, but then the upload time for me, by the time I've rendered a half-an-hour video, which takes bloody 15 minutes in itself, and put it either in that window there where I get good signal, or in Anna's bedroom window to upload, it'll take me a good 45 to an hour to upload a video, and that's the bit that takes the longest doing it. But apart from that, it's super fun, and I really enjoy the actual editing process. I used to use a program called Adobe Premiere Rush. Come on out of here, please. I just don't want you getting got by cows. I just health and safety and stuff, you know. Yeah, and then Adobe Premiere Rush stopped working on my phone, so I now have to use... Oh God, what's it called? I don't even know what it's called. Splice, like the lads. Joe and Ollie use Splice. What a mess. Look at this. Dirty. Duck all the chicken. It's all right. I'll recognise you no matter what you are called on here. I'm going to have a look at some American guys. Someone did ask for a time lapse of the cows going in. I wonder where I could put you while well, there's no point in me helping Roy. He's done now. I'm so naughty. Let me stand over here. I'm gonna get squashed. Sorry, girls. Someone said, can they have a video of the cows going in? So they just queue up like that. Oh, I love Farmer P. Love Farmer P. Me and him, we are skid steer buddies. The last 5 cows to go through there are naughty cows, and Mark says he's going. Bye, Roy. Bye, Roy. Bye. Roy's favourite cow.
864.
Yeah, where is she? 863. Where's she gone? Where is she? I would like to show you his favourite cow. Is that her?
That's 865.
Where's 864? Oh, here, in the corner looking at the cat. That one. This is Roy's favourite cow. I'd like to show her off to everybody. They just came wandering out and they wouldn't at 865 and 863. And they're best friends, they always hang around together. Is it none of you lot, is it? No, it's here. It's her friend's around there. I've just seen her. Get Rufus on painting your cowhide stretching frame for pocket money. I know. I need to paint that. I was thinking, oh, you're just showing off. Look at you. Look at you. You're just showing off. Inky! Has a normal parlour ever been considered, or was it always robots?
Always robots, never knows how
It was always robots. But you did once consider roofing over this yard. So when we first got here, this...
That's what everybody does that has robots. They try and work into the system.
Yeah. So when we first got here, that building, even though it looks new, it was the same dimensions, but it was breeze block. And Roy had the idea that he was going to roof this over out of a parlour sort of in here. Oh, Inky's there. Inky's got spider cobwebs on her head. Come here. You've got spider cobwebs on your head. Come here. Psst. Come here. Just, you've got spider cobwebs on your head. You crazy cat. You crazy cat. Still not had his tyre blown up. Abusive. My chicken, where is it? Where is my one chicken? She was led around before. No, she didn't. There was one chicken up there. Pushing up is taking time as well, to be perfectly honest. Pushing up's taking forever. Hungry horses. They've made light work of that salt lick, haven't they?
Yeah, but the salt hasn't made light work for concrete.
I said they've made light work of the salt lick, and Roy said no, but the salt hasn't made light work of the concrete because it's in this old trough. Is that tasty, ladies? Is that tasty with your naughty nose ring? Naughty nose ring. This is, we're going to build up down here. This is where the reception pit's going to be, down here. I don't think I show this on videos, to be perfectly honest. A big round reception pit here with a separator, and then down there is slurry storage. At present, luckily we can get it out, which is fine because it's obviously dry enough to get on the land. But we do have another tank under this shed here that we can pump over to. I love your cows, are so friendly and stupid at the same time. They're absolutely ridiculous. Like, honestly. Oh, hey Kit, how are you? Oh, tyres on a frame. I know. I was thinking of maybe getting one on the bloody quad bike, then I can run along. They're just all happy ladies, aren't they? Look at Inky following Roy. Roy's going to go and do a mix. Your mix won't be as big as Joe's mix. Thank you. Do you really? That's really interesting. It's just so tasty, isn't it? Absolutely love the stuff. Love the stuff. It's so good. And the yogurt, that kefir stuff, I didn't want to try it because anyone who says to me fermented something, I'm just like, no, nothing fermented for me, thank you. But I actually really need a drink. Come on. I was not having any of that, but yeah, I think I'm a fermented fan now. I really am.
You want Anna to watch the live stream?
Do I want Anna to be on it or watch it?
Watch it.
Well, she can watch it because I'm outside and she's inside.
No, I told her to watch it.
You told her to get on?
Yeah.
Hi, Anna. Anna's watching from inside. That's really sad, isn't it? Surely there's better things on television than that. I need to feed the calves. Oh, thanks, Richard. You're really kind. I know they can be a bit random. I do behave sometimes. Did a really interesting live webinar this morning about influencer marketing. That was fairly interesting, something new for me to talk about. It's not necessarily what you talk about on YouTube, maybe. But yeah. You all right?
That was a big rock.
Was that a big rock? Oh, wow. Yes, I bet they do. I bet they do.
You look at my books for school, because we got our books.
I saw you've got your books. Rufus has had his books come home from school. I'm going to read them.
Can you look at one book on the live stream?
Can I look at a book on the live stream?
Yeah, just a book at live stream.
Don't know whether people want to see your school books, but if you really want to.
Yeah.
Right, well, if you're quick enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on then. If you're quick enough and choose one to show everyone. Kids, eh? Grass is looking absolutely super. Look at that. It's so green. So green. I like making the videos. It's a really nice end to the day for me. I just like it kind of like, I don't know, it sort of puts things to bed. Like you make the video and then you post it online and then you kind of forget about it a little bit. And it'll be nice when we're old and decrepit and in wheelchairs and stuff. No, they finish tomorrow or Friday. I think they might finish tomorrow, to be honest. Evening, Stephen. How are you? My cow is looking a hell. Should we go see the heifers? Might as well. Roy's doing a mix. I was waiting for some milk for the calves, to be honest. It's actually really late, but I've just realised that I couldn't possibly carry them up there with you. Oh, I don't know why. I've been up since about 3:30. That was ridiculous this morning. It was crazy. And then we had the vet here to PD loads of cows that we've inseminated. And then, what did he do? Oh, he synchronised loads of heifers as well. Gave them a injection to bring them all into season at the same time so we can inseminate them, which is just grand. Will you keep the milking herd in this year? I think we might, only because I'm well aware that our grazeway, which is going exactly here in these two large doorways, somehow going in here, hasn't been put in yet. It's currently still probably at the Yorkshire Show or on a pallet somewhere at Lely Longtown, which is fine. We're not complaining. We hadn't used it for 2 years or something. It had been in a shed, but when we put it in, they'll be able to be in and out as they please, which is quite nice. But yeah, we just didn't realise quite the dimensions of I didn't realise how small of a thing a grazeway actually was. Now, you know, if you hadn't have taken a pair of pliers through your brake cable, you might have been able to stop then.
No, but they didn't work.
They didn't work, so we took a pair of pliers through them.
They're not pliers. Fencing cable.
We'll eventually be calving all year round. We've been very, the calving was interesting. Hi, trucker John B. Where are you trucking to? Anywhere good? That's where we're doing a mix, as he just said. Oh, what was that question? Yeah, when the cows first arrived, they were very, very, very all over the place. We were more concerned with getting things in calf. I'm sure there's a big plane coming. I can hear it. It might be Roy and the Keenan. I'm not sure. Yeah, we were more concerned with getting things in calf than when they were gonna calf. Because some of them were like, 600 plus days. There was one at 1,000 days, 990 something days in milk, and it wasn't in calf. So it was just a gradual process of sorting these things out and earmarking things that weren't going to make it, because do you know what, sadly they're not all going to make it. We know this. Right, Rufus would like to show everybody his workbook. Okay, go on then. What's this for?
This is science.
This is science.
This is my science book.
Thanks, John. How are you? I'm fine. Sorry, I'm fine, thanks.
Science book.
Rufus is just showing everyone his science book quickly.
The progress.
The forces, not progress. The forces.
It's a hard word for me to read.
Forces.
I've really got everything now.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
I didn't do all that.
That's gorgeous.
The teachers put that in.
We will. The feed star system has arrived yesterday, and we will put silage on that side of the shed.
Here is some work we've good.
Wow, that's beautiful.
This is
Never,
good.
never are you in somewhere so beautiful and sunny as Abu Dhabi. Like, I can't even cope with how cool that is. Like, that is crazy. That is crazy. Do you get, like, I always wonder in places like that that are literally, like, hot. Do you get green fields of grass and, like, you know, lush countryside, or do you not? Like, I'm imagining that you don't get a lot of, you know, like that lush pasture kind of thing, or hedgerows and verges all sprouting up. You know, like when you go to Spain and everything's a little bit yellow sometimes. I wonder whether, like, that's what it's like, or am I just completely wrong about that?
Page.
Next page.
Making thread in this page on your working.
Can I investigate which objects are magnetic? Oh, that's good. They're forces, are they?
Yeah.
That is amazing. So interesting.
So now we have this next one. Yeah. There's the Lamborghini on the first page. That's a little copy of it.
A Lamborghini, have you heard? A bloody Lamborghini. You don't get a Lamborghini when you've got cows to spend money on.
No, you don't. You don't get anything like that. You get me. You do get yourself out.
A rocket? Oh, we're getting a rocket now. Love some of your rain.
We have.
Yes, water, green grass. Abu Dhabi is a very green city. No way. That's amazing.
Months
Did the robots
a year.
phone your phone a lot? Yes.
So the months and seasons of the year.
They are beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Wow.
That is sideways. That's a landscape.
A landscape drawing. Wow. The seasons, we know all about them, don't we? The fact that they're not working right now. They're not.
Summer Dragon Boat Festival. Yeah. So I did do the America flag and the Dragon Boat because that's a festival.
Oh, do I know which
that
season
happens in
celebration's happening? Well, what about harvest?
At Harvey's.
Yeah, when's harvest?
Oh, I didn't know anything about. I forgot.
So bad, isn't it? Schools.
I forgot what that is.
That I have a feeling something to do with the moon.
Yeah, something to do with the hours.
Referring back to an early video, the photograph of the black barn, your video catalogue will show your journey from plan to demolition. It really will, won't it? It really will. I should do a full video of footage from what we took when we first moved in. Now, bear in mind, I wasn't necessarily videoing the buildings. I was videoing more the kids growing up and stuff like that, as a normal person would, you know, video. So the buildings are sort of in the background, but you can still see how it's changed, which is quite nice. And handily, Tom left us some really nice aerial photographs, which I'll be able to use as well. And we'll get a drone up and see if we can snap the same picture as what he had and put them next to each other. What are you looking at? Did you see something?
I saw something flying to that tree.
Oh, right, okay.
So here's the next.
Oh, this is about lights.
This is about lights.
This is crazy.
It's a funny way how we do the dates. Like, you can either do the date like that.
Yeah, and then you can do a date in numbers.
And then you can do a date in numbers.
That's crazy.
I don't get like that.
Rivers doesn't understand why he's made to go to school. Why can't he just stay at home?
Yeah, I know. I just don't like school. It's a bit boring.
It's not boring. You get to see your friends.
Well,
you
yeah,
learn
it's not
valuable
boring.
social skills and how management works.
To draw an eye and do stuff.
That's stunning. Really pretty.
Uh,
Do the robots phone you a lot at night? No, they don't phone me at night. They will phone me at night for anything critical. So a power failure, robots too long out of operation, or anything that stops them working like immediately. They'll phone me for that. But any other like trivial alarm, it doesn't ring me at all. That's set in the settings. It did ring me an awful lot for things like Muse buckets are full, which is the or M4 use buckets, but I call them Muse buckets, even though that's not really what they're called. They're full, or it says, I don't know, no feed dosed, incorrect feed dosed or whatever, even though it really isn't. It's just a fact that the feed was dusty and it was on, it works through like a microphone. It hears the feed tinkle, tinkle, tinkle on the metal. And if it doesn't hear it tinkle, tinkling, it tells you that it's not dosed. Anyway, that was a bit of a problem that we had early on. So it used to phone me a lot for that. But then in the end, I just turned them off. And I think as you go forward, you learn which ones you can turn off and which ones you can't. So far, I've turned off the one. They're my earphones. Oh no, it's a syringe. Don't touch that, please. Oh, that's a syringe.
Oh yeah. It's
I can hear a cow mooing over there, and there shouldn't be one.
Yeah. Yesterday, last Friday, I found something at
What?
school.
What did you find?
I found a vape and a it was swimming week, and I found a £1 coin in. Dad used it to butcher the pigs.
Yes, he did,
I
didn't
mean
he?
the lambs.
Yeah, he needed £1.
Yeah. I
Uh,
found it in the change room.
outer areas of desert and camels, cows, and sandy farms. They feed hay, mostly imported from the USA. That is crazy. Honestly, farming systems in other countries are just a world away. It's really, really crazy, isn't it? It really is. And like, I wonder how they deal with the heat. Oh, sorry, I'm really tired. I bet they've got a lot of fans and airflow in the buildings is the main thing. They'll have bigger, different priorities than what we do, I bet, to get the most out of them.
So here's the next
Great
one.
rocking chair moments. Who spends more time on their phone according to you? He spends way more time chatting to Joe than I do chatting to anybody. But I spend more time videoing everything on my phone. Your son's wonderful. Thank you for sharing this moment with him. He says you're wonderful. Oh, he's still showing you his work.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
I know
Oh, months of the year. Oh.
That's nice. Next, we are.
Right, let me test you. Let me test you. Let me test you. Right, let me test you.
Oh, no.
Turn you round. Hold on, people.
Oh, we missed a page.
Right, let me test you. Right, don't you look. Turn around. Right, what is an elephant? Is it a fish, a bird, a mammal, a reptile, or an amphibian? A mammal, well done. What's a fox?
Mammal.
Yeah, well done. What is a swan?
A mammal.
No, it's a bird. It's got wings. What's an alligator?
A reptile.
Yes, well done. What is a frog?
Reptile.
No, it's an amphibian.
Amphibian.
This kid learns now at school, I'm telling you. I don't know why he even goes.
I do. I do.
Did your goldfish in the water trough survive? Yes. She does keep sitting on them though. Like honestly, she's just crazy. I don't know where they go. They must just jump out the way. They're massive now. You want to see them? They're like literally huge. Hello from now so sunny Lancashire. Rufus, did you enjoy the show? Oh, not sunny Lancashire. Did you enjoy the show?
Yes.
That you went to?
Yes.
Was it good?
Yeah. Also, by the way, if you want to know the name of the show, it's actually the Eccleston Show.
Oh, the Eccleston Show, Rufus says. The Eccleston Show. My kids finished school a month ago. Oh, ours finish not
School,
tomorrow.
2 days.
2 days. Not tomorrow, day after. Who's your favourite YouTuber?
Second one's Joe Squeals and the other's you.
Joe Squeals! I can't wait to tell him. Who's my favourite YouTuber? It's hard to pick, you know. Oh, I love Andrew Ward. I find him educational. I do. I enjoy his videos. They're not necessarily entertaining, silly like me, and they don't have fancy music, but Andrew Ward is a wealth of knowledge. I really do enjoy his videos. I really do. North Wales finished today. Do your kids get to have more time off at harvest time? No, not really, to be honest. I wish they bloody did. Hello from Northumberland. Who's your favourite YouTuber, Roy?
It's Joe, isn't it?
I said Andrew Ward.
I like Woody.
Yeah, I like Wardy too. Who do you watch the most?
Ollie.
Yeah, Ollie and Joe,
Joe.
isn't it? Yeah, Ollie and Joe, we always watch theirs, always. Honestly, we watch a bit of absolutely everybody to do with farming. We really do. We try and watch all of it because we don't watch television at all. To be honest, I don't know why we bloody pay for it because it isn't cheap.
The main thing Dad watches at night is singing things.
Yeah, he watches music on YouTube, don't you?
Tom Pemberton's good.
Tom's good. We like watching Tom. What's Rufus doing on his last day of school? Anything special?
Yeah, we get to bring a toy in school. It's normally stripe 5. We don't do stripe 5.
No, there wasn't enough milk. I
Do the
couldn't.
beds.
What have you done? Can you just come here a minute? What have you done to your eye?
Why is it sore?
No.
Probably rubbed oil in
No,
it.
no, don't watch it. You can wipe it in your eye. That's all. That's sawdust.
Yeah.
You're going to end up with sore contact lenses. You should let me do it, but I was too busy absolutely about on doing this.
I need to say something.
Sorry. He needs to say something to you.
If there's any teachers watching this video,
If there's any teachers.
our science teacher, Heather Lothian.
Heather Lothian?
We call her Miss Lothian.
Well, I don't think you meant to say a first name. It's not rude. We weren't allowed to say our teachers' first names.
Yeah, it's rude.
Hi, Paddy.
Look at that.
Yeah, I'm looking at that.
Look at this. People can clearly just copy off that if there's any of those. Oh, and there's a little axolotl on there.
A what?
There's an axolotl on there.
An axolotl.
An
axolotl.
Yeah. You know
That is
what an
crazy.
axolotl is.
That is crazy. PX Farms. Where's PX Farms, Nick? Is that
Hi, Nick.
It sounds American. Say hi to Nick. You've
Hi,
not
Nick.
met Nick, but Nick's been to our house.
Hi, Nick.
Or maybe he did. Was he here? I don't think he was. Were you here when? No, maybe not.
No, I don't even know who Nick is.
No, he came with his daughters and his wife. No,
Oh,
I don't.
yeah.
Were you
Him.
here?
Yeah. The daughter that made loads of stuff out of scrap.
No, different one. No, different one. No, I don't know. I like the
Oh
Funky
yeah,
Farmer.
yeah, I saw him. They travelled across the country to find to see Inky.
Yeah, that was the one.
Yeah.
They went from John O'Groats to Land's End. No, other way around. Which way? Wait, John O'Groats at the top, Land's End at the bottom. Is that right?
You're worse than me.
I know I am. Geography's not my strong point.
Oh, I
Yes.
have a geography book.
Do you have a geography book?
Yeah.
We do watch Funky Farmer. Love Funky Farmer.
Hey,
Absolutely
I watched
hilarious.
Farmer.
Do you watch Funky Farmer?
Yeah.
Kids here in Northern Ireland get off school at the end of June for 8 weeks. Wow, that's really great for parents, isn't it? Yeah,
really.
I feel you
Yeah,
there.
really.
Yeah,
you
you'd
only
love
get
it.
6 weeks.
You do get 6 weeks, don't you? Which is definitely enough. Definitely enough. How do we
Oh.
cope in lockdown when we had these kids all the time? Crazy.
Nursery.
Thank you so much for sharing your days with us. Anytime, honestly, I enjoy sharing it. I really do. I quite like answering these actual questions. Did you see those mint electric toys on Ollie's? Yeah. Oh my God. Did you see them? That I dread to think how much they cost. They were so cool. Somebody hasn't seen them because it like be wanting one of those. God, I'm not the only one who just watches. Yeah, we only watch YouTube. We stopped paying a TV license a couple of years ago and we just don't watch it. And then, you know, the cheeky harshers tried to send us a letter saying that we needed a TV license to watch YouTube. Like, how rude is that? And we were like, well, actually, let me just put you straight. No, you don't. Farmer P's amazing. Absolute legend. Catching up with Joe Seals. Oh, get this one in the robot. Oh, sorry, girls. I did not mean to run around the corner and scare you. Yeah, but yeah. All right, okay, got it. We want her milk for the calves, so Ray wants her in the robot. Oh, well, look at that. Go on, lads. Go on, turn around. So that's well done. Well, I can set her to milk. No, keep her there and I'll set her to milk now.
No,
I can do.
Fine, she's not ready.
Well, Roy goes around looking for cows to put through. I just press divert milk. Shh, don't tell him. Oh my God, they're so happy. Look at them. Just adorable. Oh, is everyone out of there now? Right, come on, you Lady Jane, out of here. Let's get these cows out. Follow Ollie, Tom, Evie, and yourself. Also, Digger Girl. Yeah, I've always wanted to follow Digger Girl. I follow her on TikTok and stuff, but I have never watched her YouTube videos. I'd love a go on a digger. Go on, out you go. Go on, Lady Jane. Out you go. You don't need to be in here. You don't need to be in here. Get out, get out, get out. Hello from Ireland, my favourite place. Me and Ollie's wife, well, to be, Charlotte Ruddy, got invited over by Sammy Lucky Day to some races in Ireland. I don't have time to go, but that would be the coolest thing ever, wouldn't it? Because like she's so funny, so funny. Yeah, do you see what I mean about gates? Like, I would have considered a different kind of gate system, I think. Thinking about it a little bit more. Then Tom and Joe, those toys could be used for pushing up silage. Them toys could be used for all sorts. It is gorgeous. I'll turn you around in a second. There'll be a really nice sun. What animal would you like on your farm? Maybe a llama. Do you know what? At the minute, what have we got? We've got the sheep, we've got the pigs, we've got the lambs, we've weaned lambs, we've got a couple of fish, one chicken, Inky the cat. What else have we got? Calves. And I don't really want to have anything else to look after. Dogs. Lots of dogs. Lots of dogs. Are you getting the walkway for that back area? Yeah, we really need to get a walkway done for that back area so we don't have to walk through everything. PX Farms is over in Cambridgeshire. It was John O'Groats to Land's End. I thought it was. I knew it was John O'Groats to Land's End. I just didn't know which way round they were. PX Farms, I'm going to have a look. No, I haven't seen that. No, there's some really good, lesser known of YouTube channels that deserve to be a lot bigger than what they are. I think I was just very lucky at the time that I joined YouTube. I had Joe and Ollie, and we were all in this little kind of group together, and that kind of propelled us upwards with the rest of them. And then you end up making friends with people like Tom Pem and stuff, and it ends up that you all kind of hang out. And I think that did definitely help me, and I can't thank them enough for like seeing me on my way kind of thing. They did make a massive difference. Go in here. Which one? Got her. She's not stupid. Look at her. She won't come. Right, that'll do. Good left. Once she's in there, we can run her through. No, do you know what? She stopped. How crazy was that? It was every day for weeks and weeks. Good evening, Christopher. It was literally... Sorry, I'll just put you down here a minute. It was every day for weeks. It was an absolute pain in the ass. And, like, I even had that strap that's in front of me there on the tractor with me to go round with because I couldn't physically pull her out on my own. Roy could just wrap it round her. Sorry, hold on. Let me just tighten my gates up. Right, I want you in. Roy could just wrap it around her and just throw her through. Like, pull her backwards. Cow 820 is in heat, my phone's telling me. Thank you for this video. It was an absolute treat. There's so much worrying news affecting farmers. Both so happy family. Thank you very much. Like, honestly, I turned Twitter off. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. We're enjoying what we're doing, and we're so happy, and we're making ends meet at the minute, especially when we've just invested so much money and we've got a lot of money. But apart from that, God, there's not like, our kids have their own, their own meat. Like, they have bloody joints of meat and bacon and pork chops and lamb chops and all sorts of, they are so lucky, so lucky. And like, look at where they're growing up. I mean, seriously, I could not be any more grateful for where we live, and I just find being so negative about stuff, it just doesn't do. You get in there first. Do not let her. Do not let her. Oh, what are you in next? No. Naughty thing. I watch a lot of YouTube. Oh, thanks, Andrew. Like, I just enjoy sharing it. I enjoy making it. I enjoy sharing it. I enjoy doing the whole thing. Like, and it's not necessarily for like the stuff, but do you know what? Like, I'm so grateful to be in the position that I'm in. I mean, I'm stood in clothes that got given to me. Like, I won't lie. And I'm absolutely buzzing about that because I've got no money to buy any. That isn't ours. It's been given to us for a couple of months. Sorry, this cow's trying to break in. Stop it. You're not coming in. You're just naughty. And you're aware of what a lucky position that you put in. Because it's nice. Do you prefer YouTube to Instagram? Yeah, definitely. Twitter's shit. It's full of nasty people that think they're cleverer than everyone else. And it's just a competition to see who can bloody demean each other. It's awful, is Twitter. It's not a nice place to be on at all.
Do you not let her right through?
Who?
If you're quick, you can get right through.
Never.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Ray says if they're quick, they can run right through. Playing them out anyway.
Yeah, it's fine.
That was a waste of time, wasn't it? Right, have you got your own Yorkshire tweed jacket yet? He's not there 'cause he's not replying to me.
No, I don't need one of those. I know where to buy them if I need.
He said he knows where to buy them if he needs. I'm at nearly 25k. That's amazing. I love that. Can you imagine that? If you imagine, you know, if you go to a stadium or something to watch a band or whatever, and you sit there and you go, oh my god, there's 25,000 people in here, and you're like, shit, it all like, you're like, it's just crazy. Honestly, it's just crazy.
Out of operation.
Oh, it's not, is it? It's not. Nothing's gone in it.
Just press the red button to page on it.
Oh.
Unless we sit back to clean or something.
Yeah, possibly.
What time is it at?
We are at 20:03.
It's possibly about to clean.
I'll just go and have a look at the computer, and I'll tell you. It won't be a second. You're all coming with me. You're just coming with me for the journey tonight. Yeah, I mean, like, oh, you all right?
Yeah.
Okay, just be careful. We shouldn't really put them footbaths there because we've got to walk through them. Like, we just be careful. Rue, you do me a massive favour, a huge one. Take your book back inside because it'll get left out here and it'll get wet. And we just go and grab me a drink of orange juice. Or any cordial, to be fair. I'm just going to go and check these cows. Yeah, we'll finish your book when you come back out. That was a really good book. I was really impressed with. It's so obvious, Joe, Tom, Holly, and yourself enjoy the process of sharing your day-to-day life on the farm. Good, bad, sometimes ugly. It's still just farming. Farmers helping farmers. Yeah, you're not wrong. Honestly, the lads, they're lovely. They've been really, really nice to me. And they didn't need to be hanging out with the lass, did they? They are just like, they're proper cool. Tell you what, in the build, don't underestimate, if you're doing it, how much the room cost. It's just shit in here. Pumps, big water bowsers and stuff, compressor. Don't underestimate that kind of stuff. We did, and we got a big shock. That was one of the biggest, like, oh my god moments. That, oh my god, how are we gonna, like, I just want to just check Roy said that rope looked like it was going out of operation. Well, we had problems last night, major problems. So I'm just going to go on. I can go on here and look at the alarms that were on. Let's have a look, see. I'll show you. Why not? So this here is the computer screen. And here is all of the alarms that have been on. Recovery. No, that's earlier on, isn't it? 4:57. User logged in. No, that's now. No, it's not. We're at 20:05. Right, stop. No, there's nothing, is there? Message. Nope. I don't know what had happened. But it wasn't an alarm and it wasn't anything wrong. I don't know. No, it'd be handy if we did have our own water borehole. I think we're going to get it. Well, I don't know. We'll have a look. They look expensive, don't they? Farmer and a bloody good one. Oh, thank you very much. That's really. In fact, it's that embarrassing. I don't know whether I'll put it on. I'd left the camera facing my face, and I was just like, it literally was a video of me going like this. It just wasn't attractive, but it was really funny. Yeah, of course you can. Let's have a look, see. Hold on. No, it wasn't an alarm, right? I think it had just been pressed. So this is the... Yeah. There's no... It's not stopped for a reason. Girls are all eating. She's bullying. What are those numbers? Let's see. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. 820. Oh my god. Like, look at this, Nick. It's crying out for a hot tub, isn't it? It's just nothingness. Nothingness. I tell you what I do want. I want it to be a mini class. So cliche, aren't I? I want it to be a mini classroom. I want to put proper stairs in, obviously. An extra bit round the banister. Is there every time when the feed area is empty? No, we keep having to fill it because we're using one side of the shed and not both. Oh, bless you, this is bringing me a drink. That's so cute. No, I want, you know, like old school benches that we used to have, like, you know, the older of us. I want little school benches, and I want to do a classroom and have kids around schools to come and have a look, and then they can all look over the balcony and stuff. Thank you very, very much. You are so kind.
Because, I didn't want
Perfect. Oh, I love the straw.
Why do you actually need that one? It's just cool down.
I was really thirsty. Thank you. That's really kind. Do you think you might need a shower tonight? You've got SH1T all up your legs. And you've got stuff all over your face as well. You're crazy. Can you go and put the immersion heater on, please? Sorry, everyone's just looking at our normal life now. Can you stick the immersion on for me, please? And it's warm when we come in. Because we are biomass. When it's not on, we don't have any hot water. We don't have any heating or hot water. Yeah, I know, folks. What is it? It's oil, isn't it? It was from the garage, that. Thing about jerseys is, this is what they do all the time. All they do. Yeah, I was thinking benches and bales and stuff make it quite nice, and then over this side where obviously, well, you can see it, this chipboard is, all of that bit kind of like have some kind of I don't know, display, or maybe even paint something nice and creative on it, and then do like little, not slideshows, but make like a proper well-made film of that I can put on like a little, I don't know, a projector or a telly or something for them. A projector wouldn't work because it's too light, isn't it? Discovered it's so rewarding, well worth doing. Do you do them? I've always wanted to. We had, I think there was 43 farmers down the other day from, Masham Farmers Club. They came down, totally short visit, from a friend of ours. They were going to theirs for an open day, and they needed somewhere to take them to show them some jerseys, so they came here. And it was really, really rewarding to have people come down and have a look around, even though it is in the state that it's in, you know, and there's bits of scrap and it's not all perfect. Yeah, it's like a chalkboard. I think to have that somehow a nice timeline, something quite visual and big. I could even probably paint it with this, couldn't I? And then I just think the kids are just all, I just think they get so much from it because it's a good system to use. Yeah, they're definitely, I really need to get a room. I know, I just think inspire them. Like, it's not, well then I don't know, how do they get in, because everything costs so much bloody money. It's impossible, isn't it? I know you're inspiring people to just, you know, onto banging their head against a brick wall. I don't know, it's just hard work, isn't it? I used to, but there's barely any farms. I know, that's the thing, isn't it? Used to, but funding for transport was withdrawn, so school could come. Well, our local school is like, what, less than a mile away? And I just think, it literally is in the village, and that'd be great. And I know there's a community minibus that they're all using to go swimming and things. And if it didn't cost them anything to come, I'm sure it would be worth them doing. I think you need a shower. Yeah. Roy's going to feed the calves. Shall we go with him? I've been on live. Oh God, Charlotte's falling over. I've been on live for like 95 minutes. Right, that's over an hour. People are going to get bored of me.
Yeah. I know one of the biggest live streamers on YouTube. I watch him. Is Creekcraft.
Is who?
Creekcraft.
Creekcraft. Does anyone know Creekcraft?
Yeah. It's what people call him Creek. And yeah.
Really?
And he plays.
Janet! Janet's on, Roy! Come and say hi to Janet!
Oh, you don't have to raise your voice. And also, can you do my tire?
Yes, I'll do your tire. Come on. Yes, I'll do your tire. You need a shower. You're filthy. You are filthy. We've got our first Yoni's cow, I think. She's isolated. Isolated. Is anyone calving? Let's have a look at yours. There was an alarming amount of in here earlier. There's a crazy amount of saggy foo-foos. Hi. Say hello to everyone. Oh, sorry. Say hello to everyone. Hello. Someone is bound to calve in here at some point. No, she's nowhere near. Don't know why she's in. Oh, wow. Like, that's jelly, isn't it? That is jelly. Jelly. She isn't. Oh, wow. Do you know what? They're all going to carve at once, aren't they? All of them. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy, especially you. Yeah, she definitely is. Look at that. She can barely even walk. Get one. Get down, good boy.
Shout out Janet.
Need to shout at Janet. Shout at Janet. Woo! AHDB. Help you progress your classroom ideas. Yes, they could. They're very supportive. The Farmers Guardian are doing a new campaign about getting schools and farming closer together, so I'm hoping to be a part of that. We've already had a few Zoom calls and whatnot, so that's something to look into. That'd be really, really good to have something big, like a big publication like that on board and really help push it, because I feel like I could do things. I could get like Appleby School, like Bolton School, like Janet. I could get Janet here. I'll get Janet here tomorrow. She brings bacon. What did you think of Janet's rock cakes?
Really good.
Yeah, they were really good. Janet's areolas. Oh, there's my chicken. Who was asking after my chicken? My one chicken.
It's the last one before Nelly.
No.
Put the trap off the ledge. I think that's the last thing to do.
Yep.
Oh, the filters to do.
Yeah, I'll go and do the filters then. I'll pull this off. Find out room. Here, hold that a minute. You talk to people.
Oh. So speaking about the live streamer, he actually his actual reason I did that is because he does live streams over like 5 hours. One of them was 11 hours. Big shout out to Janet.
Cheers. Don't know what he was telling you. We had the vet out today to do some PDing and whatnot. Hold on, I can stand up here, then you can see it from above. There we go. Yes, I would like to tell you. So the nuts we're feeding them are, how much are they? £800 a tonne. But we were speaking to Neil today, the vet, he's 70 odd, and he was saying milk fever is not the thing it used to be. So when we got the cows, we were like, oh my God, milk fever jerseys, it's really, really, we've not seen any. We've maybe seen one or two that are maybe looking slightly questionable, but we treat it as soon as we see it. And he said it's not the issue it used to be because of the dry cow feed that they're getting, and everyone's a lot more up to date on nutrition. So that was just an interesting perspective from a guy who's been, working in veterinary medicine for a lot of years, and his take on, what's going on.
Blow my
blow your tyre out. Okay. Right. I don't really want to take the compressor on because it's really loud, Rufus. Everybody excuse me. It's very loud. And it's very common if you saw me clambering all over this shit online. My trusty. Are you ready? This compressor is from the 1940s. 9.4. It is an old school finger trapper. Rufus is not allowed anywhere near it, and he knows that. Oh, you meant the little, no, because then you'd have to plug the little one in. You'd have to wait for it to buckle up. You might as well just stick that one on. You might as well. Front tyre. Okay. On it. We'll not get bored of watching, thank you. What's your favourite job on the farm? I am a lammer. I love a lambing and a calving. Since I've been working a lot longer with the sheep myself and calving, I've got a lot more confident, and it's taken any stress and anxiety out of it to the point that I actually quite enjoy doing it because I feel like I've got it, I'm on it. I'll do it. Ray's just washed his hands, so he's going to change the filters. We like to wash our hands before we change the filters. What's your favourite job? Urine positives means leave, or is it non-infectious? Well, actually, yes, it is pretty infectious. So, we noticed this cow the other week when I was at Eccleston. Don't be 1 second, I'm just going to blow these tyres up before I get in trouble. Right, you stand there and talk to people. Show them the sunset. Go look at the sunset.
Okay.
Go show everyone the sunset.
So you look at the sunset, it's really nice today. You should be looking forward to this. I am starting my own YouTube channel soon on October 16th. Hopefully, I don't know if I actually am. My mum said I can. I mean, Charlotte. So, this is a beautiful sunset. If you couldn't see that, sorry. That is just an extraordinarily nice sunset. And my little YouTube channel, it's going to be a good one. And yay. Yeah.
Don't I see your mucky chops? I know, like literally, what a scroll. I bet he held the phone like that, didn't he? It's nothing better than kids. So Roy's just washed his hands, so he's going to change filters. We do this last bit before we go in, and I will also wash the robot rooms down. I've washed them today already. When the robots were down, I washed them just because it was easy for me to get in and out. Hi Jack, hi Pete, how are you? Roy's just going to change the filters. Yeah, it's just, oh, it smells of Hibby scrub, everyone. There we go. That was a lot of milk. This is a good one. Hold on. I'm just following Roy round. Yes, we will end up doing, I think. Come winter, we'll tackle that when it comes.
Couldn't write it.
You're
So
joking?
Just dumped a perfectly good cow's milk.
Oh, you are joking. He's just dumped a perfectly good cow's milk. And this one here is now full. Oh, no, I'll take it. They'll drink it, won't they?
Yeah.
5, 6, 6. It's not that heavy. Take it one hand. Oh, that would take the milk.
No, I'll just do the filter.
Yeah, okay. Look at that. Oh my god. Look at that. That is just like...
Inky's got a mouse.
Inky's got a mouse. No way. So I've always got to do the filter. It says filter exchange unsafe at this moment.
Unsafe.
Yeah, that's what it says. It's doing a wash.
That's what they are. I was wondering what one of those things that are all over the works and parts.
You show the milk filters. Yeah, the milk filters. Let me do that. These are milk filters. And they're basically a sock or a milk sock. Yeah, they're in the bin. I think what I realised is get that back on. Thought it was going to get splashed with milk then. Yes, that is my husband. We've been together for 15 years. GT farming! Are you letting this on YouTube? Easy hell. You must be joking. Huh?
You said I could sound.
Oh, really? Did I? That's crazy. I didn't realise I'd said that. Who knew? Who knew? Right, I need to wash the rooms down. I'm going to turn this around. No, that one's been done. I'll wash all this. No, absolutely not.
Let me do it.
No. No. You make a mess. Yeah. Oh, Charlotte's medicing. Flies are driving me mad. Does anyone else have this issue? It's not like they're dirty. Okay. Sorry. I've run out of dairy cleaner. I would have washed the floors with it, but I've actually run out. As you can see, the bottle nearly fell over when I sprayed it. Let's have a look. GT farming. Why not twin filter? I don't know what a twin filter is. I don't have a clue what that is, so I can't answer. I'm sorry. Are you going to put a curtain at the bottom end of the shed? I think we will probably end up putting a curtain at the bottom end of the shed, yes. I think we'll put one of those, oh God, what they call, like ratchet strap ones, so that we can take them down easily in summer. Are you on phone to Joe Seals?
Hold on,
Are you on phone? Obviously. It's not phone to Joe Seals. What's for tea tonight? We've had it already. We just had chicken fajitas, nothing interesting. And you know what? It was chicken bought from Co-op. I am such a letdown. But it was very tasty. Rivers decided how you like him start. No, Rivers will not be starting his own YouTube channel, not at all. I don't know what a twin filter is. How much cow in your farm? You mean how many? There is 201 animals on the farm altogether. At the present moment, we are milking 110, I want to tell you, 111, something like that. The rest are due to calve, dry cows, and young stock. Will you be turning the cows out on grass this summer? Yes, the grazer will be going in here where this trailer is, and then we'll be turning certain cows out. Some of them will be staying in. High yielding ones will probably stay in so they can keep a consistent diet, but everyone else can go out to the loafing area in the field. Are you starting OnlyFans? Nick Hunn, I don't need to start an OnlyFans. Like, I'm not that desperate. Kinky hosey, yeah, I know, right? Did you manage to lengthen the hose so you can borrow it? Yes, I lengthened the hose. We're on a pressurized watery system, so it goes onto here. And yeah, I should actually turn it off at night, shouldn't I? They say that because it messes the other end. And I got an extra lengthy piece of hose, so it does both rooms. I did start hosing down in front of the robots, but actually they just shit it up, to be perfectly honest, and it didn't seem to keep anything any cleaner. Would you paint the robot room floor to help you keep it? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. 100%. Yes, I would. You can get that grey, like garage floor paint. I wonder if that would help, or would it just wash off? Hi, Olivia. How are you? I don't know whether it's garage floor paint. It's a high traffic area. I mean, we are seriously moving through there. I mean, all of the squeeze gaps to get in the shed are here and in the middle and then in the other one. So we're constantly walking through and making it dirty. So I don't know whether painting it would be the best idea. Lily twin filter changes the filter itself. How did I not know this? I think I might need one. That's crazy. I am gonna have have a look into that. Rose on camera. Yeah, he was. Where is he? He was behind me somewhere. OnlyFans to show cow teats. Oh my god, I'm sure that's a niche. Like, we could fondle cow teats for OnlyFans. Like, I think we'd make a fortune. Do you know what I did have an idea about here? Betting. Totally illegal. Watch me get thrown off live. So I was thinking we could bet how much. Are you going to make it to the line? Is she going to make it to the line? Like, this could be the game. Like these random lives that you see on TikTok. We can literally just stand here all night and watch to see whether the cow gets up to the line. Take bets on it. Like, I'm thinking that's a good idea. Hello, Ashley from Michigan. That is crazy. Like, we have had, so tonight on live, what have we had? We had Abu Dhabi before, Michigan. We've had, well, who else said like the Philippines? Like, that's just absolutely crazy. Had to ask anyway, biodiversification, like Ollie Vlogs talks about in his business. Yeah. I don't need to do that, I'm afraid. I'll just keep a shred of my dignity intact, I think. What did the cow die of? We don't know yet. Results are incoming. And we have another, I'll show you, another cow went poorly from the same group. So we brought her in. So she was fairly fit and healthy thing, if not a bit dull coated. I'll show you her. We'll go and see her because I've actually got low battery. If I disappear, it's because my battery's gone. I'm really, really sorry. All right. What are you doing? Got another one now. This one won't show you a school book though. Say hi to everyone.
Hi.
Hi. What are you covering your face up for? You're not gonna.
No, it's my nose.
Oh my god, let me see nails. You got silver nails?
Yeah.
That's really cool. So fashionable. Yes, hopefully. No, not a vector. Wow, no. That's a lot of money. Wow. That's a lot of money. No, I want a poo scrubber. And one day I wouldn't mind a silage pusher upper. But whether or not we put conveyor belts down both sides of the shed, which might be cheaper than the silage pusher upper, I don't know. None of them would negate, well, the vector would negate the need for the Keenan. But I quite, we've still got these sheds to feed. Let me show you this cow. So she was like, I can't tell you what, an OnlyFans of mine would be enough to make milk curdle, Jonathan. So this cow here was looking a little bit, not even peaky. She was just looking dull coated, a little bit miserable. And we thought, she's having a sex Jersey calf. So we brought her in. And I thought, do you know what? She's in the same group as the cow that died was. So we'll just have a see. Like, how can I show you her without her? Like, there's nothing really, really wrong with her. Like, can you see how she just hasn't cleaned out? She just didn't look. Did you get the disease cow postcode? We're waiting for results. That's what I'm. This one came from the same group, and was just looking a little bit miserable. And then when we were at Eccleston Show, it said cow in distress just as we were on the way back. So it was as the last tractors were pulling. So I logged onto the camera and I thought she was calving. Sometimes when they're in the calving shed, it showed that they're in distress even though they're not. I'm trying to show you how. Can you see how she's just not cleaned out? Like, her hair's just really, she's just not in brilliant condition. She does look a bit off, doesn't she? She just doesn't look quite right. No, there's nothing really seriously ill about it. Anyway, called the vet. He came out and he said it could be fluke at this time of year. So he's taken a load of blood, and then, example, he literally showed us she had diarrhea. And he was like, now this could be something. So we took some of that as well. And I think actually it isn't fluke. I think we have our first Yoni's cow. Now, we were thinking that she was going down the nick with the same thing that killed that cow. But actually, I don't think so. I think this is our first Yoni's animal. And I think the stress of coming up to calving probably and the move combined has probably flared her up a little bit. So I think it's going to be the case that she'll calve, she'll milk, and we won't breed off her again. Or if she is looking that bad, she'll be going. She won't even see the calf though. We'll literally catch it in a wheelbarrow and take it off her because there's always a risk that she'll pass it on, which is, did you burn your eyebrows?
What are you doing?
I'm raising my eyebrows.
You're being a weirdo.
So she's in quarantine at the minute. She's in the handling pens all on her own. Don't be daft, you're a pretty, pretty woman walking down the street when she doesn't look like shit. Are the reseeds growing well? Yes, let me show you. Let me take you to my reseeds.
My feet.
My reseeds. Like my receding hairline or my receding eyebrows. And look at this. Like, I literally just have like children following me around tonight.
Yeah, I know, right?
These are the reseeds just around here. Let me. Hello, lovely. How are you? So that field there is the field that we reseeded. Look at that. Isn't it lush? Really is coming all of a sudden. It's still a little bit thin on the ground, but do you know what? It's looking really, really great. Super, super pleased with it because we've used quite a bit of the silage ground up the top of the farm for dry cows because we ended up buying a load more in-calf heifers and young stock. So we've used quite a lot of that up here. But we have got the reseeded fields that we've just reseeded to go in the second cut, which is great. We've got bottom rod ends to go in second cut and all down the river. So yeah, we won't be taking as much acreage wise, but hopefully it'll be better quality. Quality, not quantity, I think is what we're going for. What are you doing to that cat?
Mum?
Yeah.
I came outside to...
Oh, a red ant. Get it away.
To ask you if I can use my cardigan and my shirt on Friday for people to sign.
To sign?
Yeah.
Which cardigan and which shirt?
Well, the ones I wear for school.
Yes. Well, you won't need them again, will you?
I might give them to, like...
No, you can use them.
A Darcy or something.
Well, get them signed, yeah, do it.
Bestie.
Yeah, draw all over them. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Try to escape. Hey, no.
What's even better is red-headed kids with black cats. Now they are scary. No, I'm not going to the Royal Show, unfortunately. It just is a little bit too far away for me. It really is. It really is. Oh, Rivers loves his piggles. He absolutely loves them.
Spends all day with them.
Yeah, I think we're going to end up keeping one as a pet. Don't tell anyone, because he really does. He's taken to that big one. He really quite likes it.
Big Bertha.
Big Bertha the pig, but it's not a girl, it's a boy. The castrated boy. So it's not like we can even say, oh, we're going to keep it and have piglets from it. A rabbit on my seeds.
You can catch it and keep it.
Well, show it Inky. Show Inky to it. She'll
She'll
go and get it. Show Peggy it. Oof. Oof. Yeah, we've still got a fair few beef cattle. They will be going shortly, though. Someone's having a fire over there. Look at this.
Somebody's having a fire.
I know. Look at someone having a fire there. Wonder what it is.
Fireworks.
No, we're not going to the shop at this time. It's 8:30. It's 8:30.
Okay.
It's late.
Anyway.
I do kind of wish I had some sweets, though.
Oh, yeah. You could do a live stream whilst driving.
No, that's illegal. I've
It
got a
isn't.
thing.
I could do it.
I have a thing about people driving and talking on the phone. I just think it's really silly to put yourself doing something illegal on the internet for everyone to see. I just think it's a little bit crazy. There you go, Jeffrey. Jeffrey. It's always a fabulous sunset. Stunning. With a fire underneath it.
The garden's growing badly.
It's growing fast though, isn't it? There's green everywhere.
I use it as a forest of hiding.
Overgrown garden. Get people to send you food.
They do. They do. Like giant tubs of Nutella.
Yeah, somebody, well, I've had several things that I don't know who they've come from. It's really funny. I've had someone send me a giant tub of Nutella.
That I totally didn't eat.
Which was just crazy. No, do I sound Australian? I love that. No, I am in Cumbria in England. I have one daughter. She is next to me.
Oh, God.
And one son who is inside and very small and blonde and looks like Roy.
And like annoying.
Yeah, and then somebody else made me an amazing sign
Called
for the
Tin
pigs
Cottage.
called the Tin Cottage, because I was making the tin cottage for the pigs to live in, which I will continue. And somebody made me a really cool sign out of wood and burnt into it like the tin cottage.
Like Grandma does.
Don't know who it came from. It came with nothing. You got Viking blood. Maybe I do. I don't know.
I do.
Yeah, you do. We will originate from Dalbeattie in Scotland, so probably not.
By who?
Well, we're probably more Celtish than Viking, maybe.
I'm Boudica.
What's that?
It's a Celt queen.
No,
Who also
that
has
there
red hair.
is that. Okay, right. Let me. Can you see? Sorry, that's me. So that in the background. That there in the background, that fell, not the one that you could, the one in the very far distance. That there is Helvellyn. So that there is looking towards the Lake District through them trees, and that there is Helvellyn. That there that you can see on top of there is Centre Park's Winfell Forest.
I love going there with Kyle and Tracy and stuff.
Yeah, and the A66 is in this direction.
Where I live.
Yes, the A66 is. Oh, we have some escape hairs. Oh, that's naughty.
Let's play chasing.
That, like, there's the A66 in the middle of that. Look at them naughty lambs. 83. 83. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So that there is the Northern Pennines. I'll show you. With Great Dunfell in the middle. Oh, these are some naughty lambs. Grab that plastic, please. It's quite the Keenan. Thank you. Just pop it next to that bit and I'll... No, pop it next to that bit together. You guys, like, what is the crack?
Hey, guys.
Yeah, you guys. Go on, get round there. They do want to join in. Look how naughty they are. Go on. So here we have, ignore our pile of fill. Why would you lie?
Maybe it's laying an egg.
Is it's really bad quality. There. Can you see the golf ball? That's great done fell. Where you are? Yeah, sometimes drive from Newcastle Ferry home to New. Yes, well you'll literally go past us. The A66 is. Can you see that there? That's British gypsum, with the smoke coming out the chimney. The A66 just runs just in front of it. If I move my camera that way, you might be able to see the A66 moving somewhere. I'm maybe not steady enough to capture it. Are you singing Christmas songs?
No.
Crazy child.
There it is.
Where? I can't find.
There in the trees.
There, can you see that wagon? That's the A66.
Where?
And then we've got Knock, Pike is that tiny one. Dufton is the bigger one there that you can see just in the distance. And over there we've got Hilton and Merton Pike. And then obviously Northern Pennines go all the way along. That there's Penrith Way. And that there's Yorkshire Way. Yes, British gypsum. Yeah, that's where it comes from. It's a mine. We have loads and loads of friends and family that work there. But yeah, they're all quite happy. Right, are we going to go in?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Well, my battery's going.
Nope.
I really fancy some sweets.
Me too, let's go.
Should we go to the shop?
Yeah, Betsy's forever.
Go to the shop, buy some sweets.
Yeah.
Right, say bye to everyone then.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
Yeah.
So long, farewell, I'll be the same. Goodbye.
Kind of weird.
She's so embarrassed by me. She's so embarrassed by me. Right, I'm going to go, guys. Thank you so much for watching my live for 128 minutes. Wow. Wow.
That wasn't your life.
That's just so crazy.
Huge on my life.
So crazy. I'll speak to you all soon. I'll do another live tomorrow because I'm not doing a video tonight or tomorrow. I'll do another one tomorrow.
Show.
Highland show?
Yeah.
You mean Eccleston show?
That thing.
It's a big difference between the Highland and Eccleston, but fair enough.
You should do it.
Yeah, I know. We really need to go sweet shopping. I just think we just need some
The sunset.
stunning.
It's blinding.
It is. It's very pretty, isn't it? Got some really nice ones here. Right, wave at everyone. Oh, your hair looks golden in the sun.
Oh no.
What are you doing?
A wave.
That's not a wave.
Yeah.
That's a wave.
Ew, ew.
Right, bye guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye guys. Guys. I don't know how to turn it off.
Love you and leave you.
Yeah, love you and leave you. Yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Love you long time. See you next time.